Let me just check, because I have it here now. I'll just look for your name.
It's just matchmaker. Yeah, matchmaker. Fine. You have to be. So of course it makes sense. The internal matchmakers from the university.
Yeah.
To be in order to secure that that it's very visible. Which, if you should know who to speak to about a certain sector, the food sector, or in order to secure who knows a lot about.
Here you are, Lars Erik Jørgensen.
It's very you can't do it. Okay.
So you are a matchmaker, officially. Do you know how you got this title?
No.
You don't. Okay.
But I will. It's strange.
Well, it's a little bit. This is something I have been doing in parallel to these interviews. I've been trying to find out what does it mean to be a matchmaker, and I've asked people, "You're a matchmaker. What does it mean to you?" And you're not the first one who said, "Oh, I didn't know I'm on this list." So
I haven't said yes to it anytime. And I haven't had the message that I was, even though.
Okay. Okay.
So it's I have
so
to.
Then I can't ask you what is it you do as a matchmaker.
No, I don't know. I have to follow up on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what?
It's a good case in order to ask a lot of questions.
Yes.
About how.
Well, let me ask you. What do you think the matchmakers do? Because you said you know that you have people.
But I have asked them as a matter of fact.
And what do they do?
But they are not clear.
Okay, they don't.
They don't know. Yeah, because we should know who at the university knows something about different aspect, or we are very aware which internal matchmakers at the university matchmaking department knows about different field of research, but it's not clear. So.
What would you expect from the system? How could you imagine? Would it be more clear, or how should it work?
It should be clear. It should be very clear which internal matchmaker at the university who is responsible for which areas in order to appoint to persons or networks or.
Yeah. But I mean the external ones.
The external ones, of course, they should have a job to do in order to make speeches, the different areas, in order to have a dialogue, very close dialogue with the university and internal matchmakers of goals and activities they should make in for instance every year.
Okay.
It's very clear what to do.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you know.
So what do you think the external matchmakers should make? If there was some, you're not good to.
Well, for me, it's more for me, what I thought is very confusing is that a lot of people have gotten this position because they are connectors. So I guess you got this title without knowing, because you're already connecting these two worlds. You know people from there and you know people from here, and you're a connector. But if you're gonna give this title to somebody, I also think there should be a clear role of it, and what does it mean, and because it's such a big thing. Everyone talks about AAU matchmaking, but then there's no measurement of it. Like, what does it mean? How many people do you connect? Do you ever get called because you're a matchmaker? These kind of things, it would be interesting to know, because it could be more active, I guess. So it's really interesting for me. It's one of the things that I keep asking people, so you're a matchmaker.
And what do the systems say themselves?
I'm getting there. I have an interview tomorrow.
Who are you going to interview tomorrow?
No, I can't share my interview partner.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
It's anonymous.
Okay.
Yes, but I will talk to some internals, not just one person. I'll talk to some people internally. If you can recommend somebody, that's something else. If you say you should talk to this person, that would have been my next question. But I cannot share who I talk to, because then that's anonymous, and I sign it and you sign it. So,
perhaps you should talk to Morten Dalgaard, if not.
I did talk to Morten.
Okay.
Yes. He's one of my interview partners. Of course.
Could he, did he have a clear picture of what the matchmaker should do?
Cannot share with you then.
No, of course.
Sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah. Okay. But, I think I have asked you all my questions. I always have like some two questions in the end. What is your vision of the university in the region in the future? If you could say this is how I wish it would be, how I will work towards this.
I think that the vision should be that they decide to be very involved in making the strategy for the region's development.
Yeah.
And secure that they use their capability in order to, the strongest capabilities in the different department in order to make the strategy of the region.
Yeah.
And at the first, as second, and they should be very clear on which challenges the region have, where they should be engaged in the dialogue between small and medium-sized company in order to develop these areas.